Hi, what's going on guys? It's Almond. Welcome back to another Call of Duty Cold War video. In today's video we'll be going over the field upgrades, and I kind of want to compare the field upgrades to Modern Warfare and see what the difference is, if they're good, bad, or they just need to change a few things. So if you do enjoy this type of content, be sure to leave a like on this video, be sure to subscribe, hopefully we can reach 800 subs, and just keep on trying to reach more goals, and also turn on those notifications so you guys aren't missing out on any new Cold War content and Modern Warfare content coming out in the future. So yeah, let's talk about it. So if we go to our loadout, we go to our created class, everything's maxed out. Like I said, I think I talked about it in the previous video, and that's because the basically last day of the beta from what I know, and we basically can max out everything, and they basically want us to try out everything. So if there's anything broken or anything that's OP, so stuff like that. And you can actually prestige your weapon, so which I don't know why that's a thing, but I'll probably talk about that in another video. So if we go to our field upgrades, there's a whole variety of field upgrades, and I'll probably sort them out on what's the best one and probably what's the worst one, and just talk about them. So when it comes to proximity mine is good and bad. I mean, sure, recharges 2 minutes, and these are all rechargeables. I don't know if there's a perk at the moment that can speed up the recharge. I've been trying to look for them. I thought that's what Quartermaster did. It says recharge equipment, so I don't know if that's a field upgrade as well, but that wouldn't make sense if I can get my field upgrade in 25 seconds. I don't know, that would make sense. But yeah, proximity mine, throwable mine, explodes after shortly after an enemy runs or drives over it. So that's good if there's a tank, you'll blow up a tank like nothing. But it can be avoided if you're crouching or being prone. So also it destroys any vehicle that runs over it, and any vehicle. So that means tanks. It wouldn't work with boats because there's water, so you can't really destroy boats. But yeah, or like those little snowmobiles, you can blow up snowmobiles, you can blow up bikes, stuff like that. So proximity mine is honestly, it's decent. It's just basically another lethal in my opinion. It's like a lethal that's just now a field upgrade, so that's better. Then we have field mic. Field mic is, I think I'm gonna have to rate this #1 when we have to get to the rating part of the video. But yeah, field mic is OP. It's a deployable recording device that highlights enemy sound on your minimap. So if anyone's in that little circle of, it's basically when you deploy it on the floor, and there's like a little field around it, and it'll pop up on your map, and whoever's walking through that field will pop up. But unless they have like engineer, they'll be able to see your equipment, and if they have ninja, they won't even pop up on your field mic. So your field mic has, I say before the level cap was raised, field mic was broken as hell. Like, because even if you did, there was no way to get ninja. Like ninja was like, you had to get that like a 38 or something, and we were capped on 31, so we couldn't even get ninja. So it pissed off people. So then they eventually raised the cap for like the last day or two, and now we can use ninja, which counters field mic. Then we have trophy systems. Destroys and throwable equipment within and launcher with missiles within 10 meters. Rechargeable time is 120. Also, field mic is 3 minutes and 15, but it makes sense because it was too OP. Trophy system is good in certain scenarios, like if you're getting on a point, a lot of people throwing frags, stuns, all that type of stuff. So trophy system does come in clutch for all that type of stuff, and it's basically a BS protector essentially. So trophy systems are always good. When it comes to domination, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be using this. Domination, hardpoint, all that type of stuff, and you can recharge over time. So I kind of that's good. But I'm pretty sure we can get a perk, probably like a perk 2 slot maybe, if they actually do that. That will probably increase the time of field upgrades, like how we had with tune-up. Tune-up from Modern Warfare basically made us recharge our equipment way quicker. So I feel like we're gonna get something similar for field upgrades if they do that type of route. SAM turrets, which is finally coming back. We haven't seen a SAM turret for like a long time. I feel like since Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2. I don't know if Black Ops 2 had it. I'm not sure, but Black Ops 3 for sure didn't have it. Unless it did, I don't remember if Black Ops 3 had it. But we haven't seen. I feel like I haven't seen a SAM turret in so long. Basically, if there's any airstreaks in the sky or player-piloted helicopters, such as chopper gunner, any type of stuff, a SAM turret basically shoots it down. It's not gonna shoot it down instantly. It takes time. It's not gonna shoot it down like every 2 seconds or whatever. It takes time, and I feel like it's not bad, but obviously since it's really good, it's basically like a streak essentially, and it takes like 3 minutes to get it back. So that's longer than the field mic by like 30 seconds or whatever. But it's still pretty good, honestly. This has been one of the good ones. Then we have gas mine. I've seen not many people use it, but if you're not running tac mask, I feel like this would be really annoying. Basically, it's a proximity activated trap that expels large gas cloud of harmful gas. Enemies are inside or damaged and disoriented. Yeah, so overall, this gas mine, I feel like it's kind of good. Reason being is because if you don't have attack mass, it's basically like the gas grenade from Modern Warfare. Just instead is a field upgrade that's a proximity mine. But yeah, whenever I ran through these are annoying to do. Especially on points and stuff like that, people just throw those. And if I didn't have gas mask, because I like I said, my perk setup is like Ninja, Ghost, and I think Gun Ho, so I can just run around and everything. But yeah, gas mines are annoying, so I can see why people use it. And you don't really die from it. It's not something that you can easily die. I don't see many people that die by it, but it's good if you're trying to set up for like a feed or anything like that. You'll get them all lowered. If they don't have stims, then you can easily just keep going for feeds. So I think definitely gas mines are pretty good by like a long shot. Then we have Jammer. I think we just got this unlocked. So basically it creates an electronic disruption field, disabling enemy field upgrades and degrading enemy minimap information. So it's basically equivalent to the field mic, but instead of giving you information, it basically they can't see anything in a certain area. It'll just jam their radar. It's basically like a counter UAV, but like deployable in a certain area. So I think this would be good like on assault maps, like when you have to do what is it called? When you have to play Combined Arms Mosh Pit and you're playing Assault instead of Domination. I feel like that would be good because you cover up a certain area, people won't know where exactly you're at, any type of that. And I feel like that's really clean. And there's no way you can go around it, from what I know, but you still get your radar is gonna get jammed. And also, you can't deploy your field upgrades, which actually is surprising. I didn't think a jammer would be able to do that. You can't use any of your field upgrades. So if I'm in the area within a jammer, I can't activate my field mic to counter their jammer. It's not going to work like that way. So you can't really do anything. So that's surprising. Also, when it comes to field upgrades, I'm actually glad that Dead Silence isn't a field upgrade, because I did not want that to be another thing from Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare changed up my gameplay like heavily, and now that I'm playing like Black Ops Cold War a lot for the time being, it's been changing a lot. That my mobility has changed and my FOVs changed a lot too. I changed it to 100 on this game, and when it comes to that, I feel so weird using that type of stuff, because when it comes to if we go to my graphics, let's say field of view, I have it at 100. For sure you can have it at 120 if you want to, but the default I think it's 80. But when I went to 100, I can see more. If everything feels good. I love it. I also turned off my motion blur. Motion blur is a stupid, I don't even know why it's a thing. But these are my settings at the moment as well. I usually switch between 8 and 9. I used to use 7, but I switch between 8 and 9 just because I snipe. Definitely going to be changing it higher eventually, because right now I think the highest is... Oh, actually higher it. It's okay, so it's 14. But yeah, I'm still going to be using like 8 or 9 just for the time being, since it's beta. But these are usually my settings if you guys are wondering. When it comes to interface, I change... disable a lot of things. I disabled health bars, and I disabled compass, because compass doesn't even help you at all. It's not like the Modern Warfare compass. It's completely different. Just a compass that you can just tell your teammates, hey, he's at north or whatever. It's not like they're gonna pop up on the compass. It's not like another map type of thing, so you can easily disable that. And I just disabled teammates health, because the thing is that's always covering my screen, so there's no point. So that's why. But yeah, field upgrades, if I had to rate these initially of what's the best, I feel like the best competing in my opinion is probably like field mic and Sam turret. Then that was just because of the level cap. When we had 31 and we didn't have ninja, field mic was just so annoying. And it's helped me out in certain scenarios a lot. So because not many people want to use ninja, and if someone is using ninja, I mean, sure they can come by, but I don't know. I feel like field mic is still pretty good. I mean, proximity mine, they're all good in certain scenarios. That's what I like about these field upgrades. There's no dominant one in my opinion, but I still think field mic is good. Sam turn's good if you just want extra score and there's like too many UAVs in the sky. Like that's it. The enemy team is streaking so much, like they're getting tons of streaks out in the sky. Just throw Sam turret down, help out. Proximities are good if you see tanks. You can just jump on a tank or so, like steal someone's tank or whatever, and just like literally put a proximity in front of it, and then right when they drive off, you just blow up their tank. So I enjoy proximity mines. Then gas mines are okay. I feel like all these are certain scenarios. I like that. It just really depends on what scenario and how you want to play. It all fits whoever's playstyle. But for me, I think I always use the field mic. That has been my most used. There's no real reason for me to use proximities or trophies, because the trophies do help out on certain assault points or domination points. but I don't think it's as bad. So I'd rather you get the information from the field mic just because I want to get kills. But if I want to protect out the team, you know, help out the team, trophy system is definitely the way. You can have like a whole squad just rocking trophy systems, you know, having them switch between the trophies. One person's assigned a certain trophy, stuff like that. You guys can rotate in and out. Sam turns are always good if there's streaks, like as well, like there's streak spam. Put that in the back of the map. Get rid of all the UAVs, counters. I don't think it counters a counter. I don't think that's how it works. I think it only counts like air UAVs and streaks, and then gas mines in certain scenarios, and then jammer. Like I said, it's just like a field mic. So I think if I had to rate these, like which one's the best, which one's the worst, I mean it would be tough, but I still think field mic has to be number 1, and then I think Sam turns probably number 2, trophy systems number 3, then number 4 is jammer. Number 5 is probably proximity mines, just because you get that factor of blowing up vehicles. And then I think the last one has to be gas mine. Just because I rated it that way, that doesn't mean it's completely that way. Like I said, there always could be changes around with these field upgrades. The time could be changed. That could drastically change how my tier list works. Little things like that, they can always change. But that's my tier list when it comes to field upgrades. But I'm glad Dead Silence is a thing, because Dead Silence is actually a perk in this game, and it's ninja. I like having ninja. Next, you know, I feel like we're gonna get a commando perk where we can lunge our knife or something. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully, but then you know, that could happen. And also there could be a knife on perks as well, or on some of these pistols as well. Like anything can happen. Literally, we don't know. But overall, those are the field upgrades. Rating them my way essentially. So they're pretty good, not bad. I honestly think that they can be changed on the timing a little bit on some certain ones, but overall I think the field upgrades are pretty good. They don't need to change anything or anything like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Be sure to subscribe. Hopefully we can reach 800 subs, and then maybe, you know, we can reach the next goal, 900, then 1,000. And also turn on your notifications so you guys aren't missing out on any new content, especially with me pumping out as much Cold War content I literally have saved up. And I also have Modern Warfare videos coming out soon as well. So yeah, talk to you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.